Yo, tube nuts! It's me, King Human, and it's time for
Viewer Video Mail!
Because you asked for it. Another email I got from a guy named Boss Align. Boss Align? Boss Align? Boom! Boss Align! Come on, what's with that name, man? Okay, I don't know, you give me a headache. Okay, one of your videos, I'm reading this from his email. A while back, let me preface, a while back I did a video on a business that I used to be in where I made websites of products and I sold those websites as turnkey businesses on eBay. The first website I made, it took me 2 hours to do it and I sold it for $800. No matter how you slice it, that's $400 an hour. I was making more than the attorney that lived a couple of blocks away from me in the fancy neighborhood. And I was living in the crumb snatch neighborhood. But, boom, I did it and I figured it out and it made me bank. So let me go on and read this. One of your videos you mentioned about getting a stack of books from a trade show or something like that, and scanning the items, dragging them to a new site, then selling the site. Yeah, basically that's it. You find trendy products at a trade show, whatever, wholesale, and then you make a retail site and sell that site as a turnkey business to somebody that wants to get into business. As you mentioned before, opportunities on the internet shift and change on a dime. I would like to know if making these kind of websites, then selling them for a profit, is still a decent option. Wahoo! Okay, is it still a good thing to do? Yes, it is. If you know what you're doing. And that's a big if. Because education is key. And I'm going to, again, recommend my buddy's book. The link is down there. Mike Williams wrote an ebook on exactly how to do this. He put together a fantastic book with a bunch of videos. Takes you step by step through it so that you have the equipment to do it right. I don't have enough time to show you in a 10-minute video this entire business. I can't give you his book for free. I would, but it's not mine to give away. It's his. And I told him I would do him the favor of offering his book. So the guy did a great job. Okay, done. Done with that commercial. I recommend it. I wouldn't put it out there if I didn't personally recommend this information.
Okay.
So, is this still a viable market? Let's take a look
Right now!
Okay, let's take a quick look and try and answer Boss Align's question. I'm at Flippa.com, the place to buy and sell websites, and you would know all about this if you had bought Mike Williams' book. But here it is. Here's Flippa. And we can get a quick statistic if we scroll down to the bottom. And here it shows 1,008 listings are open currently. 2,752 bids in the last 7 days with $324,669 in sales in the last 7 days. That ain't bad. This number is pretty grim. 55% of the listings sold in the last 3 months. Now, I think a lot of this is because people are starting their auctions with a high minimum. And I used to sell mine with a really cheap opening bid. And if we look at some of the listings here on the front page, we can see this one here. Look at that. It's got 16 bids and it's up to $16,000. It's a WordPress site. Let's take a look and see what this guy's up to. Okay, how does he make his revenue? If you look over here, he makes it all in product sales, no affiliate and no advertising sales, which is good. And let's take a look at the actual website. And it's a squeeze page theme website. He's got a video introduction here. He's got, you know what? This is the kind of website that you could make in a couple hours if you just had the product, which you can get the product out there, the WordPress products. It's easy. You can buy these templates. I see them really cheap. Anyway, this is the kind of thing you could possibly do. I'm thinking more along the lines in the $500 to $800 range you're going to be able to sell your websites for at first. Web Design Forum, $2,222 with one bid. He makes his money by advertising sales. He doesn't make that much. He's making about $65 a month with his website, and he's selling it for $2,222. And if we look at the website, you'll be able to see, give it a second. Okay, Web Designs Forums. Wow. This is all just affiliate. Oh man, this, you can crank this out so fast. A website like that. Wow. And he's getting $2,200 for it. Again, that's the kind of thing Mike Williams will teach you. The kind of thing I did was different. Premium 12-year-old. Anyway, you come here and look at it. I don't want to waste your time. Go down here to Just Sold at the top, and you'll see what kind of websites are selling. Here's one that sold for $750. It's an AdSense website. These are the kind of websites I think you're going to be able to make. Oh, it's a government grant websites. Okay, basically all you do is you write an article on government grants, and then you have all these Google ads that pay you money when people click on it. This is an affiliate website. Yeah, see, he's entirely making his money off of affiliate income. He's making $30 a month off of it, and his website sold for $750. That gives you a good idea of what you can do. Probably took him maybe a half an hour because that was a template website. Here's another one for $910. It's probably the same kind of thing. It's a traffic website. 4 bids, $910. Here's one that went for $2,400. Booyah! There you go. You can address it for yourself, but do exactly what I did. Go on Flippa.com and check the market. See what kind of sites are selling and what they're selling for. And you'll know exactly if you want to get into this business. I'll tell you, it's a no-brainer. If I can do it, anybody can do it. All it takes is a little knowledge, and you can learn it. Trust me. I was an idiot truck driver for most of my life, and then I got smart. I figured out how to work smart, not hard. It's a great thing to do if you want to have something you can always fall back on. If you want something you can do from anywhere in the world, all it takes is learning. And anybody can learn it. It's not complicated. Again, I'm going to put a link to Mike Williams' book and the host site that I use to make my websites. Why? Because it's so simple. It's drag and drop. If you can use a word processor, you can use their thing. And now they got all these templates. I'm sure there are other places out there too, but whatever. If you use that link, they buy me a beer, basically. So I get a little kickback on that. Again, I wouldn't recommend it if they weren't great. Go check it out. Bayonara, hope I've helped. Another video coming down the pike. Booyah!